Hi Gems. Sorry, video got cut off. I'm gonna try to stitch it together. Not all that tech savvy, so if not, you're gonna have two separate videos. But I really didn't want to break what I was talking about here and do it all over again. That was long-winded as it was. Anyway, stepping into this energy, like I said, you're gonna need to come out of your shell and open up. That's what it's all about, the vulnerability. And when you see the star card come out next to the sun card, there's great healing that comes when you let yourself kind of be vulnerable, be yourself, and kind of observe the way that others are handling it, the way that others are embracing it, because you have to be who you truly are in a relationship before you judge that relationship. It's so important to know that you have to get to your own personal Nine of Cups, your own self-satisfaction. You're the only one responsible for your emotional fulfillment. No one else can fulfill you emotionally. But when you take two emotionally fulfilled people and you put them together, well, that's when you get that Ten of Cups. And so no matter how great the other person is, there's a level where you have to work on yourself, and vice versa. Both partners have to work on themselves and come together as a whole to join forces, and that's where the magic really begins. I think the energy you're in right now comes out as that of the octopus and the lizard. And the octopus talks about a lack of boundaries, or too many boundaries, leaving things messy, leaving things undefined, and the messes that could make. And the lizard is our primal energy, and it talks about fears. Now, the whole purpose in the intensity in this relationship or this connection or this opportunity is the healing. And knowing the overall energy is the Three of Swords in reverse, it means the healing. But in order to heal all the deepest, darkest wounds inside you, Death card, shadow work, you have to know what they are. And so there could be periods during April where you see yourself slipping into the shadow side, the old habits that need to be broken in order to get this. And the old habits are being hyper vigilant. The lizard is that person that's so alert, so ready to be hurt, so ready to be in danger, that they create those scenarios out of fear. And it's in that mindset that you can't be free, you can't be authentic, and you can't let your guard down, because there's so many things you feel like you need to be prepared for, the worst case scenarios, the what ifs, the messy mind stuff that ultimately can turn into the self-fulfilling prophecies, right? If you're constantly in a state of the, relationships bring me pain, or I'm always getting rejected, or I'm always getting left behind, which is exactly what we're healing here, is the abandonment issues. The ability to express that you don't want to be alone anymore, and you want to take those walls down, and you want to connect with other people. But you can't do that when you're in an emotional place of waiting for the ball to drop, waiting for the next person to disappoint you. And I think the lesson to be learned here is that exactly that. The Six of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you're coming out of fear. You're coming out of the fear of lack, of not having enough. It's the coming out of the lack of faith and stepping into a leadership position, stepping into the ability to share, to open up with other people. That Six of Pentacles means that you have enough, you have a strong enough foundation of who you are, and you have a strong enough foundation of what you love, and then you're able to share. But this is a different kind of sharing, the Six of Cups. So Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. It's in the sharing, it's in the giving, what you're willing to give to a relationship. That is the ultimate return and the wish fulfillment. And you just have to step out of your fear and really allow yourself to be you, to be seen, to be heard. Allow yourself to be loved. And, you know, let yourself tell others that you love them. Tear the walls down, Gemini, for God's sake. And this energy, this connection, it comes out as the beaver, which is very much about the journey of connection. It's the making of the bridges. It's the path that you forge together to the other side. So it's about working and investing. Again, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. It tells me that by the end of April, you're already over the emotional end of this. You're allowing yourself to transform the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is, wow, these are still telling a story. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who isn't able to receive love. And they can't receive love because they're too focused on all of the ways they've been hurt or they've hurt others in the past. And so there's an inability to create new foundations when you come from a place. So you have to heal this heart place. You have to allow yourself to share and open up. The Five of Cups talks to me about the subconscious level of needing to forgive yourself and others. Move past the disappointments in your life. That's what's blocking you from those new starts, those new foundations. And that's what's getting worked over. Is temperance, you know, it's the alchemy. It's by pointing out all of the ways in which you keep yourself held back, and then you have the opportunity to heal it. And slowly but surely, this Page of Pentacles turns into the Ten of Cups. And you slowly emerge. Things come to the surface. Emotions come to the surface. And you begin to move more like a Knight of Pentacles and not the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So even though they're both slow moving and the energy is still stuck, there's still evolution, you see? And that there's going to be, you know, hesitation. There's going to be a struggle. What you are transforming is the conflict within your mind, within yourself, all of the ways that you do sabotage yourself with all of those thoughts, like I talked about, the fears, the thoughts, the lizard brain. That's what you're transforming at this time. And once that's done, you start to see things. Oh my God. I wonder how long this is going to go on for. You start to see things clearer. Like you start to see things with more passion and more possibility when your heart is open. Now you start to step into this power of what you really love and your ability to go after it. And the appearance of the Page of Wands tells me that it's coming, you've left all that heaviness behind. You're coming up as a page. You're just kind of full of wonder, and you want to explore and see if this works, and you really want to enjoy and be passionate about life. And then the Hangman in reverse. Once you open up and you're able to look at the situation a little bit more with ease and opportunity, you see it. You see it. You see it. You see the plan. You see the journey, and you're ready to implement. Now you're coming out as a Knight of Swords. Now you're ready to take action and make it happen. And then the Tower comes, right? Where everything changes. This could be the opening up. This could be the I love you, or the let's get married, or it could even be a this isn't working, I need to get out of this. Whatever situation it is for you, but ultimately it ends in a much greater commitment than you could have ever dreamt of. And this was a karmic cycle you had to go through. You had no choice in the matter. 11:11 when I said that. Good Lord. All right, Geminis. So that's the story. You're really breaking out. You're really coming into yourself, into your emotional well-being at this time. And it may be difficult. It may make you feel a little bit emotionally raw, and it may make you feel at times like you want to run away from it, or it's too hard, it's too much to bear. But the more you give, the more the people around you will give. The more you talk, the more people will be willing to talk. The more you talk, the more people are willing to listen to you. You're going to see that you have the spotlight. You have the attention, you have the authority now, and the initiation, the rite of passage, the crossing the threshold. It's the cleaning up of all the ways in which you hold yourself back emotionally, and transforming it so that you can receive love and you can have the happiness that you dream of. It's right there. It's right there. A little less rigidity, a little less control. Don't worry so much about the outcomes, because it's going to come to you one way or another. Don't worry so much about the outcomes. Just follow your heart, Gemini. If I could say anything, it's follow your heart in April. Okay, I hope you guys have a great month. I'll be checking in soon. Talk to you later.